Hi, this is Lucy and welcome to the bait shop. Now obviously this build contains some specialist sets, but this is an easy build for beginners, and if you don't have the particular sets I've used, I can show you what you can substitute in the base game. If this is something that you are interested in, please stay tuned. So this is the bait shop. It was inspired by an image I saw on Pinterest that was just a small building, but I've extended it into this complex. It is a shop, a cafe, a living space, a workshop. You have everything here. Now obviously I have built this using the in-game warehouse set and the Brotherhood barracks set, but these wooden pieces could easily be substituted with the in-game wood set. We have this outdoor sitting area. We could put stools here if you want. I just wanted to leave the walkway clear. I have merged my cooker into the counters. There is a lot of decoration here, but I will show you. I still have quite a bit of budget left, probably about 15%, and I also have some stuff that could probably be scrapped. So maybe 20%. So yeah, you can go crazy. I have tried to use quite a few things that you can get from events in the game, although obviously some of these items are Atom Store items. We have this dock here with a fishing spot. Now there is something that I have done that I didn't think would work and surprisingly did, and obviously if you're new to the game you won't have this piece. This roof here is actually part of the bridge set. It is in fact one of these, and it basically will go through the walls and the fireplace. So this is the sitting room. We have this fire from the Firewatch set. This fireplace came with that. It was in the Atom Store a few weeks ago. We have this area back here, which is my workshop. I didn't want to squish it up too much, so I put all my boxes, scrap boxes and things in here, storage boxes. There is no bathroom. If you wanted, you could use that as a bathroom. Now, because I have the bridge piece in here, I have not used the upper story here for a room because the roof comes through. So I have lost effectively a room by doing that. We have a little private seating area up here. And this is the bedroom. I did go a bit girly with this for, you know, why not? And if you're worried about getting cold because the fireplace is so far away, I have put a fire in here, so you're not going to freeze at night. A little thing that I found, I thought, that won't work, will it? Surely it won't work. I have a cycling light here. Now, I have never understood why they did this. I really don't know. You have to attach a wire and a generator to that. Now, all of my generators, my big generator is under the foundations. So I thought, well, that's easy. I'll just tuck a generator behind the fireplace. up here. But then I thought, I wonder. The generator is just sitting on top there, and this will just snap over. So you have a hidden generator without any glitching or anything. So that's quite useful. So I really like this build. It's fun, it's pretty. I mean, I do scrappy, but I like pretty scrappy, because this is what I would build in the wasteland, I guess. Although someone once asked me a few years ago, what would I build if I was really in the wasteland? And I said I wouldn't build anything, I'd move into the White Springs. So anyway, I will show you how I built it. So I have realised I forgot to show you where we are on the map. That might give you a clue. We are down opposite the Nuka-Cola plant. This is Charleston. The vault is up here. So we are all the way down here, quite close to Camden Park. Now, camp widget placement. I've had a problem with this morning. To get the dock in, you need your camp widget quite close to the edge of the water. I'm going to move this to over here, and the reason is that I found that that was sort of the one place I could put it where I didn't land in the water when I travelled to the camp. Not really a problem for me, I always have Aqua Girl on, but it might be a problem for low levels. Now, I'm just going to move. I am also going to put a turret out. When I originally replaced this camp, I got killed when I was storing items, because it was storing, it takes a while. If it's a big building, it has lots of decoration, your game pretty much freezes up while the game unpacks everything, and I got murderized by a Protectron. So we're going to start about here. Now, because the ground lifts up here, you might need to rise, yeah, these need to come up slightly. There we go. This base is 3 by 4. So 4 wide and 3 deep. I had a few problems placing this here. It needs to go slightly lower than the found. Well, it did earlier. It's working perfectly now. Who'd have thunk it? And I put a full one on and then a short one on the end, and hopefully I've actually got enough space now. Take 3, yes. Now, if you do not have this set and you want a dock, I will show you a quick trick. Add 3 foundations. Add a staircase down. And a foundation under the staircase. Like so. Remove these foundations. And add 3 upper floors. Well, they'd probably look better the other way, wouldn't they? Come on. Apparently the game will not let me. Right. There we go. If you want to add pillars underneath, just continue the foundations underneath. If you're in build camera mode, you can go underwater. Oh, well. Still can't place this foundation though. Let's put one here. It's a bit murky down here. There we go. So replicate the pattern of the dock under the water. Take a pillar blueprint. I'm going to use the short one. Made in exactly the same way. And place this, I'm trying to find the places where it meets. Place this on the edge here. I will put a link on how to make this blueprint down below. It is really easy. Take the top one off. You can snap another full pillar underneath. If you don't want these, you can take them off. The pillars underneath will still stay there. Do this side. If you can't find the edges, just change one of these to one of those. You can see where the edge is, or you could have your whole dock like that, whatever you want. And then again, just snap pillar underneath. So that is how you make a pier with the old in-game set. It's what we used to do before we had the pier set. Right, the building. Going to use this set, which is the warehouse set, although now apparently it says corrugated wall. Turn that into a doorway for now. This was a window, so I'm going to use the in-game wood set. Again, I'm going to make it a doorway for now. We need half walls on these two sections like so, and then top wall arches. Half wall here. And then a full wall here. Now, if you're not using the bridge piece, you could extend the walkway out to make this a usable space. But in my build, I just put a window in there. So that is that part done. The other building is here, so we're pretty much going to do exactly the same thing. I think that was a window. This is a doorway. This is that one. I will not be removing the foundation, so I will show you how I got the bridge piece in. So I've left those as doorways, but this one we can finish off. I mean, obviously you can put windows wherever you like. Same as the other one. We're going in exactly the same direction, so it's identical. For roofs, I used the Pine Barrens roof, which is my favourite roof. You may have noticed. I keep using it. If you don't have it, just use the base roof. There we go. Now we need to add the upper floors. So place a staircase there. some upper floors and go all the way along. And into this part of the building. There. Now obviously, as I said, you could move this back by one and put an upper floor in there if you wanted. Next, if you have it, add the fireplace, which unlike every other fireplace is under miscellaneous and very difficult to find, although I've found it quite easily. Snaps into a doorway. We want the extension piece. Just snap through everything and then the top piece like so. You can put the fire in. That is under lights. Although apparently it took me half an hour to find it. That'll just snap in there. Right, if you want to use it, the bridge piece, just take this out. And you should be able to just snap. It can be tricky. The bridge piece in like so. If you don't have it, then obviously don't worry about it. We can turn this into a window now. And the only other thing we need to do is finish off the walkway. Now, I did put a pergola roof here, so if you don't have that, just put a wall facing inwards like that. Put one of the base roofs on. Turn it into the corner position, although for some bizarre reason I kept saying quarter in my last video. Unfortunately, fibromyalgia sometimes gives me mild aphasia, so gotta love it. Right, let's finish off with some fences. Now obviously if you have the pergola set, just use that. You can use the base fences or these barbed wire fences. Now they won't snap to upper floors, but you can just free place them. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start on this side because these will snap to each other. So, trying to do this quickly. I'm really bad at lining stuff up. There we go, and one here. We need pillars. I'm going to use the pillar blueprint again. And we are just going to place pillars in the corners if we can. Now obviously I'm doing this quick and dirty. You can try and do it so that the fences will sometimes snap over these, sometimes they won't. So fiddle with it until you're happy with it. Now obviously these come with an upper variant, which is useful because we're going to be using it, not on this one. On this corner roof, just put a pillar through there like that. Take the top one off. We also need some roofs over this. I'm hoping these will just snap on. They will snap through the fire. Oh, actually, it snapped through the fireplace. Take the top off. Put the roof on. Like so. put the top of the fireplace back on. Right, I think maybe we could do with a pillar here. And put it down below. Like so. Go around and pick up all your power connectors, which I sometimes forget to do. Right, turn that to a wall. Turn that one into a window. The last thing I have to say is if you are really desperate to do the outdoor kitchen and you do not have any counter sets, have a look under stash boxes. I can't remember what the plans are called, I'm afraid. You have the option of using these cabinets. They come in different sizes. And just use these. Or if you want a wood one, then you can always use the chest of drawers, these dressers. Again, under stash boxes. Be creative, be inventive. One last thing about doors. Now, if you put the bridge set in here, you probably want the door to open inwards, because if the door opens outwards and you're this side of the staircase, it will smack you in the face. Ask me how I know this. Now, the problem is, because there's no foundation in here, the door will not go the other way. It will not open inwards. So if you want to use this, I would suggest that when the foundation is on there, although to be fair, you can just take this out and put it back in, put the door you want in, flamer trap it, take the foundation out, put the bridge piece back. I'm assuming if you have bridge pieces that you can flamer trap stuff. Although I know that's an assumption, but... Or try something different. I didn't experiment with every door. So that is pretty much the build with additional instructions. So I hope that all made sense. I hope that you have fun with this. It's a great build. It's fun. It's quirky. And scrappy, if you like scrappy. So... that is all from me today. Thank you for watching.